Are empty, sometimes your house can feel a little full. Mental health experts are now weighing in on how to manage your schedules and the kids' schedules and maintaining a balance when things get hectic.
A lot of times our brains kind of think in terms of all or nothing, black or white, but we don't want it to be either super rigid and very, very structured or a free for all. Neither extreme is great for us, and especially not great for kids.
Some psychologists say the best thing you can do is get everyone on the same page with daily routines. And with the holidays fast approaching, it may feel like we have very little time left to soak it all in. We were just talking about getting all of those last minute gifts. Exactly. And then finding times to see your family and friends. I mean, it really can be hard to balance everything.
Yeah, right now we have joining us Dr. Ziegler. So Dr. Ziegler, talk to me about why this week always feels like it's jam-packed. Really, it's the whole month. I feel like we're nonstop. It's go, go, go.
Yeah, it is nonstop. And we do tend to do better or get our work done productively when we're right up against a deadline, right? Yeah. We do that. We kind of found that probably in college, or we became a young adult. It's like, oh, that's due in a month from now. I'll worry about it the night before.
Yeah, right.
So it's kind of the same thing with this. And I think with holidays, depending on what you're doing, it's just a really long list. And I think you're sort of utilizing some time management skills can be helpful, but keeping it real, the whole thing is hard. But you do want to kind of have some organization to what we're doing, especially in these last and final days.
There's so much going on with parties and happy hours and this and that. You just want to commit to everything, right? You want to say yes. And then that kind of leaves you in a spot where you have to cancel on some people. So how is the best way to break the news to those people?
Yeah. Well, first of all, but when you're making the decision, I had some of these decisions to make too. You really want to prioritize things. You want to think about like, okay, if I go to that happy hour, that's fine. That means I'm prioritizing that against, and then you might say, going food shopping or going to the mall or doing online shopping. So that's a really quick way to say, is this worth it to me? So then if you decide, yes, this is worth it to me, then you have to say, okay, do I have a time block where the thing that I'm sacrificing in a sense to go to that happy hour, when am I going to do it? And then schedule that thing in. Because if you can't schedule it in, that means you might not be able to go to the happy hour. If you have to cancel, if you say, oh my gosh, I did my pros and cons and the math just doesn't work out. I had to do that over the weekend. My friend listening knows, right? She invited me to go to a Nuggets game and I said, no, I couldn't. And that's so not like me, but I just told the truth. I just said, I did my list of hours. I'm actually out of hours. Like I actually can't do it. I hate saying no. I would have loved to see you. Thank you for the invitation. I truly have run out of time. So that way, I think you're detailed enough so the person knows you're being genuine. You're not just like, oh, I'm just too tired to get up. No, like I really wanted to. I really gave it good thought, but I just couldn't do it.
Dr. Ziegler, that actually happened to me over the weekend. I had so many plans, but then I got sick. And then I got that guilt of like fear of missing out. And I'm sure you felt that way with the Nuggets game as well, right? And our viewers are probably feeling the same way.
Yes. So FOMO, or fear of missing out, is so real. And some people experience it more than others. I definitely am a person who can experience that for sure. I think that when that happens, especially when you're sick, because you start playing games with your mind, right? Like, maybe, was I sick enough?
Yeah. I'm like, I can do it.
Yeah, I can do that. And so that's where you also say, it really is helpful. And I teach this to young kids too, like, the pros and cons list, or some sort of like list A, list B. If I go, here are the risks, like especially when I'm sick, right? You can be more sick, you get less sleep, you can spread the germs around, right? That should have been in that list. And then, oh, if I just stay home, I take care of myself. Oh, tomorrow I have this brunch or whatever. I have these errands to run. I get to probably do those because I think if I sleep good, and you do that. So, and you have to do that even with the guilt. Right? And you remind yourself, I am not there because I am here for this really intentional reason. Being intentional in life is a game changer, right? Just going, oh no, I don't think I can go, and not giving it much thought, that's when the guilt really creeps in. So keep having the visual of 2 columns and lists and pros and cons. It's very, very helpful.
Good advice, and hopefully we only have to deal with this for another week and a half or so, right? And then things slow down come January. Dr. Ziegler, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.